So here's the rest of our review video for the test that's tomorrow. And we have one more example of an equation that has distance, rate, or time. And let's read the question. It says, how long will it take me to fly 5,200 miles at 650 miles per hour? So the first thing we're going to look at is how long. What is it asking me to find? When it says how long, it's asking me to find time. So that means I need to use my time formula, which is T equals, and then I can see by the triangle, D over R. So my distance over my rate or my speed. And let's look at the problem and see if we can find distance and rate. So it says I'm going to fly 5,200 miles. That is my distance. And then my speed or my rate, remember, is always going to have that miles per hour after it. So this 650 is my rate. So now I'm just going to plug that in. I get 5,200 over 650. And I'm just going to divide it out because fraction means divide. And I get 8. So it's going to take 8 hours. Because remember, we're talking about time. It's going to take 8 hours to fly 5,200 miles at 650 miles per hour. And make sure that you make a note card for the quiz tomorrow. And on that note card, you can write our little triangle to help you come up with the distance formulas, or you can write those 3 different distance formulas that's at the end of the last video. Okay? So write that down, and I'll be right back with perimeter, and then we'll do area, and then we'll be done. Okay, so on your note card, you're going to want to write what I've highlighted in yellow, because this is your next formula. The formula for perimeter is going to be P equals length plus width plus length plus width. And that is the perimeter of a rectangle. And then for a square, a lot of times you'll see perimeter equals 4 times S. Because remember, if we have a square, all the sides are the same size. So if this side is 2, all the other sides are also 2. So I could do 4 times 2, and it's going to give me how long all the sides would be together. Because remember, perimeter is finding the distance around the outside edge. I could also use the other formula if I want, and I could say the perimeter of this square is going to be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, just adding up all the sides. And again, it's going to equal the same thing. It equals 8. But some people think that this little equation is a little bit easier for squares since all the sides are the same. Okay? So perimeter, just add up the sides. Let's look at this next example. And you see that I have a rectangle with 12 feet long and 9 feet wide. One thing that we need to remember is that if the right side of my rectangle is 9 feet, then the left side of my rectangle is also 9 feet. And if the top of my rectangle is 12 feet, then the bottom is also 12 feet. And then I'm just going to use my formula and add up all my sides. My length plus width plus length plus width. So I have 12 plus 9 plus 12 plus 9. And you know, Miss McNally likes to add the same numbers together. I don't know why, it's just easier for my brain. So P equals 24. And then I'm going to add these two together. 9 plus 9 is 18. So I have 24 plus 18, and then I'm going to add those two together. 24 plus 18 equals 42. And my units would be feet. Okay, so the perimeter of this area, this rectangle, is 42 feet. Okay, the last formula for your note card is going to be this formula that I've highlighted in yellow. So you're going to write area equals, A equals L times W, length times width. Okay, and here's an example. I have a rectangle that's 7 inches long by 8 inches wide. And I need to find out what is the area of this rectangle. Well, remember, area is the space inside of my rectangle. Perimeter is the distance around the edge. Area is all the space inside. So to find out that area inside, how much space is inside, I'm just going to multiply 1 length times 1 width. So area equals 7 times 8. That's all there is to it. And 7 times 8 is 56. So the area of this rectangle is 56 inches squared. Remember, we write our area with a little exponent of 2. Okay, and that is all there is to area. So email me if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. Bye.